What an exciting time, Jamie. We are outside, the weather's beautiful, and Joe, Robert, you guys are here representing Landers McLarty today, and there's just, guys don't just sell one vehicle over there, right?
No, sir. We actually sell up to 4 products out there, Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, and Jeep at our facility.
And you're located on University Drive?
6533 University Drive there in Huntsville, Alabama.
That's awesome. So y'all got kind of a mega site right there, right?
Absolutely. On site right there, we sell Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeeps. We also have Fiat and Alfa Romeo there at the same location, along with a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles.
Now, is it true that this truck is more powerful than any other truck that Dodge or Ram? Do they call it Dodge or Ram now?
They stopped calling it a Dodge truck a few years back. It is now Ram. Ram is its own product. Like I say, Fiat, Chrysler has the Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, and Jeep. This truck, the 19, is new this year, completely redesigned from the top up. We have another new vehicle this year, the JL Rubicon, or the JL Wrangler. And Robert will tell us a little bit more about that here in just a minute.
So wait a minute, you just said this was a 2019, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the first 2019, Jamie, that I've ever seen of any vehicle. So anyway, so yeah, Robert, good to have you with us today. Tell us what makes this truck so special. You were telling me some stuff in the break that is amazing.
This truck is completely redesigned, like Joe was saying, from the ground up, and it's got an available e-torque system on it that gives you electric power as well as the Hemi power. It gives a class-leading little over 12,000-pound towing capacity, and just overall the fit, finish, and the ride quality. Although Ram has always been a really good ride quality since '09, this just kind of sets the bar even higher.
Well, it's a good-looking truck. One of my biggest complaints about trucks, I'm not really a truck guy, but if I had a complaint, it's that the tires and wheels aren't big enough to fill up the fender well, but Ram has pulled it off. This truck, the stance of this truck is it's just mean. It's aggressive, you know. And when you were talking about that Hemi, you know, to say, well, yeah, it's got a Hemi, that's one thing. But you said this had 2,000 more pounds of towing capacity.
That's correct.
That's a lot. I mean, that's a difference in a little small fishing boat and a big boat.
That puts you in the class of just a few years ago where heavy-duty trucks used to pull 12,000 pounds, and now we're the first manufacturer to do that in a half-ton truck.
And because of that, you get the ride quality, Joe. You know, it's not, like you said, you go to a heavy-duty truck, you're like, well, okay, I'm going to lose my comfort. I'm going to lose that nice ride and the amenities. But here you get the best of both.
That's true.
Jamie, that's impressive. Open that door up and let's let Jamie get a shot of the inside. And speaking of quality,
It's not all about the pulling power as well. This vehicle, you know, the manufacturers realize that these trucks today are not just for going out on the job site. They're for families, family vacations. The back seat area here on the crew cabs, they've added 4 more inches. So this is almost like a mega cab where you've got plenty of room for not just kids in the back seat, but you get full-size adults back there as well and got plenty of leg room.
well, that's what I was about to say. You know, to read that on paper or to hear somebody say it has 4 more inches is one thing, but when you open that door, Jamie, you can tell. You can get back there and almost have a rodeo back there in the back seat. I mean, that is massive. And the bed, good-looking bed, has it got a bed liner in it?
It does have a bed liner in it. Comes from a factory like that.
And a power sliding back glass?
Absolutely, absolutely. This truck has got it's got plenty of segment first. Again, it is a beautiful vehicle, but more than that, it's not just about the looks and the quality. It's about the durability and the longevity of the Ram brand.
Man, if they keep talking, Jamie, they're going to convince me to sell my Mustang and go get a Ram truck, you know. Think about all the yard sales and auctions I could go to and haul some stuff home in this.
That's right, that's right. Beautiful vehicle. We'll bring another one by next week. We've got the Wrangler as well as a beautiful new vehicle from the ground up. Lots of segment first in that. We can talk more about that later.
That is awesome. Now, blue has recently become my favorite color, and I noticed one of you drove a blue truck over there. We're not featuring it today, but what color is that blue?
That's actually Robert's truck. He bought that truck last month from us, so he's very dedicated, as I am, you know, with the product, with the brand, and I bought those vehicles before I ever started working there, and now it just makes it so much easier to promote the Dodge, Chrysler, Ram, Jeep, just because we are in them. We trust them with our family, and so Robert, what color is that truck?
Blue.
Hydro blue.
Hydro blue.
I like it. I like it. Well, Jamie, this is just a gorgeous truck. So go over and see the guys. If you If you need a truck, if you need a car. Now, what's the most popular selling, let me get over here between you. What's the most popular selling car that you guys sell?
Yeah. Probably the Challenger or the Charger.
Yeah, those, you know, do they still call it Mopar? I mean, us classic car guys refer to those as Mopar.
Yep, Mopar, no car.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'm a Mustang guy, but I do love all cars. Now, talking about crazy colors, they got plum crazy. What's some of those other wild colors on those?
Yeah, plum crazy, green with envy. Go mango.
Go mango.
There's a new color out this year called F8 green for the F8 fighter jets. And I'm sure there's some B5 blue is a real popular color. That's a classic Mopar color.
Isn't it amazing the kind of power that they're getting out of a four-door family car? You know, 200 miles an hour, is that true? And I know we're promoting safety here, but a 200-mile-an-hour family four-door car, a sedan?
707 horsepower. There are several in Huntsville. One of our customers has got one that's got almost 80,000 miles on it. He drives it daily.
Isn't that amazing? I think I know him. Now, do you guys sell that new Dodge Demon?
We did. We actually had an allocation, probably 5 of those vehicles. They were pre-sold before they were ever built. We had 5 of them. They all came in the showroom. Kept them covered up most of the times. You pay that much for a car, they really didn't want people touching their stuff there.
No.
Car inside and out, with available 840 horsepower on that, that's a beast.
Isn't that amazing? That is totally amazing. Well, the exciting times. I mean, car and truck sales are up. I'm sure it's springtime, or actually we're rolling right into summer, but it's time to come buy one, right?
It really is. It really is. You know, come down and see us at Landers McLarty. It's a great environment there. You know, our 3 pillars are honesty, transparency, and integrity at that dealership. The way we advertise on the website, you go there. The discounts and rebates that we show, they're available to everybody. You don't have to qualify for anything. We try to make it as easy as possible. If you want to come down with the kids, with the friends, with the family, you know, we really want to try to have a family environment there. And it's with the Frank Williams dealership, it's not just about, you know, buying the cars. Of course, that's why we're there, and that's what pays the bills and keeps the lights on. But, you know, he does so much more with community outreach. We partner with up to 8 companies a year that we do our community outreach and some of our you know, the things that he'll stand for. Right now it's Heels and CASA. CASA's a really good one right now. It's for people who have mobility issues. They can't get in and out of their houses. Right now, for every vehicle we sell, we put an extra piece on one of those ramps that might go in and out of the house. So, I mean, it's really big. Come on down and support that and all the other causes that Landers McLarty.
So he puts, what's that old term? Puts his money where his mouth is, I guess. I mean, he's putting the time and effort into things that matter in the local community. So, yeah, I hear nothing but good things about Frank Williams. So I know you guys are proud to work for him and the whole corporation. So, anyway, well, just thanks for coming out, Joe. Good to meet you. Fellow Joseph, we were talking about that name. And Robert, good to meet you. I'm sure. That's right. That's right. So stay tuned. We will be back here shortly, but I know in the coming months we're going to have some more vehicles. So you going to bring one of those Challengers over here?
Challenger? I'd rather bring the Wrangler out here.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. Well, Jamie, we'll be back in a minute, and you don't want to miss it.